Oh, okay. With the holidays over, we're back. Okay, welcome back to Mudwalkers. My name is Chris. If you're not already subscribed to me here on YouTube, go ahead and hit the subscribe button. If you're watching this on Vimeo, you follow me on Vimeo. Check out my social media links in the link tree down below. There's also a Patreon link down there if you'd like to support me financially. With all that out of the way, let's get into the video. I made 3 videos that I call the 101 videos: Christianity 101, Rewilding 101, and Naturism 101. What these videos do is they basically go over the basics of what I mean when I say Christianity, what I mean when I say rewilding, and what I mean when I say naturism. And the Christianity and Rewilding 101 videos stayed up. They are still up. They did fine. But the Naturism 101 video has been a battle from the start. And we'll get into that. I can't help but find it interesting that it's specifically the Naturism video that got struck. It's also interesting that this is the only video of mine that's ever gotten 35,000 views. Now, my wife is pretty sure that that is a number generated by bots because the likes and comments simply don't reflect that kind of serious user traffic. But still cool that I got 35,000 views in the video. But just above the 35,000 mark, YouTube struck me for a copyright violation, which wasn't true. I went and reviewed the material that they said was, pirated from this other video. Nothing from that video appears in my video. The audio doesn't appear in the video. None of it does. I tried to get that through with the appeal process and on Twitter, but they just aren't as helpful as they used to be. I think once I got the channel reinstated, someone probably got in trouble for reinstating me, but now they can't undo it, so all they can do now is just kind of like leave me alone. That's all theory. Maybe they're being nice and great and they're just not able to help as much anymore. Maybe that's it, but it feels personal, even though maybe it's not. I don't know. Who knows? I don't know. That being said, I went into the video and I cut out the part of the video that they said was a copyright violation, and I kept all the audio and all of the visual aids, but I just changed the background image, and I think I might even have changed the music. But the video is now up again. Yay! It has been re-uploaded. You'll see it marked as re-upload. There will be a link in the description of this video. Don't bother going and looking for the one that came out originally, because that one has been blocked, which means it's still technically up. It's still technically marked as public, but YouTube is refusing viewers to be able to view the video. So yeah, I put the video back up, and I fixed the copyright thing that supposedly was in there, but actually wasn't. This does not mean that the new one is not going to get taken down with a bogus strike again, but hey, let's be optimistic here and just say that it was a one-off. That's my attitude with all this. So to me, this looks like another example of naturist content getting squashed on social media. The internet gods, these algorithms, just don't know how to deal with naturist content. To these robots and algorithms, it just seems like, which is fair, because there's not a lot of data to go on with this. You've got this huge database of that kind of imagery, but then you have this smaller percentage which is naturist imagery and video content and things, and I can understand why the algorithms just aren't geared for this yet. What it's going to take is a lot more naturist content creators getting out there and putting out this kind of content so that the culture and the algorithms can adapt to it, because without something out there for them to adapt to, they're not going to adapt. So please, go give the new video some love. Like, share, comment. By all means, share it across social media: Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, MeWe, Mastodon, all the places. Go share the video. I'd love for the video to get up, not just to 35,000, but let's up our game here. Let's make it 100,000. Because maybe if we give this video enough love and traffic, this will give the algorithm another step forward to realize that people actually are interested in this content, and the content is not actually a graphic. Because I produce naturist content, I understand that even if I do reach all of the metrics to be able to monetize on YouTube, YouTube may not let me monetize anyway because they don't like my content. I don't have to worry about that very much because I have generous supporters over on Patreon. Guys, thank you so much for everything you're doing on Patreon. You're making my content possible. You're keeping my work sustainable. I cannot thank you enough for everything you're doing on Patreon. You guys are one of the highlights of producing content. Just the other day, we had our December 2023 last video call of the year, of the 2023, Gregorian year at least. And it was a phenomenal time, as per usual. I'm always afraid we're going to run out of things to talk about, or it's not going to be fun anymore. And you know what? I'm always wrong. It's always great. So like up here, I know it's going to be awesome. Down here, I have my doubts, and that's just how I am in life in general. I tend to be a bit of a pessimist. But I'm trying to be optimistic, and I'm trying to keep a smile on my face. So again, a million times, thank you for your support on Patreon. If you would like to become a Patreon member, check out the link in the description below. It's right there. You see it? That'll give me financial support even if YouTube decides to, keep squishing my content. And there's a chance they could delete me again, which, isn't great, but it will not be the end of Mudwalkers, I guarantee. You're still here? The video's over. You can just, click the recommended video now. This one's over. I think the recommended ones are over here. So just click on one of those in the video. This video will end and you'll go on to a new video and it'll seem like I'm there in real time, but I'm not. That's just a trick of online content creation. It turns out I recorded this a long time ago, before you ever pushed this button. And yeah, we're having lots of fun.